Welcome to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. The second time actually, because I already have one Let's Play on my channel, but I just love this game so much, so we're gonna make a new character. So my first series I played Ragnar Frostwind, a Nord battle mage, who pretty much ended up doing the main quest in sort of the backdoor route. And so, but anyway, well, let us begin. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without hero, there is no event. Oh. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial city's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Many fall, but one remains.
We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Alright, can I? Okay, we can't. I'm gonna want to adjust the volumes, but right now I can't. Well, I have an alternative start mod, so if I wanted, I could do a custom beginning. We could choose from a long list of different locations, but this time we're actually gonna be playing the game in a normal way.
We're dreaming. What's your name?
Right. Let's see. Music was kind of loud, so maybe a bit louder voice sound effects. Yeah, don't need them to be too loud. Let's try this one. Now we'll be playing as a Argonian, so we'll give him some kind of very pseudo Argonian name. So our name is gonna be Haas-Haas-Takh.
Last night stole me away. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Why? Here comes the car.
Not feeling too good.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I better do what they say.
I think you're right. Yes, master, I will follow you. A little bit of lag. Kind of feel just the overall sound, so.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Okay. Oh, it's bright. Oh, we have to close our eyes. Our eyes haven't quite adjusted to the bright lights yet, so. Oh, we have to give it some time, you know. Oh. Maybe a little vomiting of the waters. Not feeling too good. Ugh. Well, the guards seem to look impatient, so maybe we shouldn't, let them wait.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Of course.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Right. Well, out of character, well, I am using, well, obviously mods, and I'm also using at least some of the, well, really classical Watkins Game Improvements mod, which already came out, like, I think fairly soon after the Morrowind was released, and because Bethesda released the construction tool alongside with the game, and so obviously that kind of kicked the kind of fan modding community into high gear, because quite literally anyone who bought Morrowind also got the tools to modify it. And Watkins Game Improvements was this kind of massive overhaul mod, and I'm using, so for instance, like, notice that Dark Elves have gained 0.5 point, like a magical bonus, which they don't have in the vanilla version. Wood Elf command creature, that's now command creature 10. It used to be 5, so it's more powerful. Now it will work on more different kinds of creatures and so forth. Nord Thunderfist, it has does more damage than before, and it has an added paralyze effect. Stuff like this. Khajiits now have their fur, so kind of a little bonus to resist frost, and then little weakness to fire to kind of simulate their kind of thick fur, thick pelts they have, and ability to jump, stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be playing as Argonian. So, well, we're cold-blooded, so this is also another change, is because Argonians are cold-blooded, so we get a little weakness to frost. And water breathing is now basically, it's now a permanent thing. So it used to be, a very cheap spell you could last, and it lasts for a long time. You could cast and then it lasts for a long time. Now it's just a permanent ability, so Argonians can breathe underwater, like indefinitely, basically. And once a day power that for swim 50 to 75 points for 2 minutes. So yeah, just make them even better, like even better suited to like exploring underwater areas and whatnot. Right. Okay. Well, so oh yeah, we could change the face. Let's see. Do I want to? I don't know. Well, maybe I kind of like this one. Yeah. Sure, we'll go with this one.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Yes, master. We work hard for you. Ease your burden. Oh. Warm fire. After a long, cold boat ride, it's nice to feel a little warm. That looks valuable. Books. Brief history of the Empire. Hello. Yes, citizen, what is your business here today? Oh, right. one of the mods I'm using, it adds basically some it's like it adds some options for persuasion. So you also now have now um, you have the options to apologize, beg for money, and threaten. Of course, there already is intimidate, yeah. So, but anyway, so
You'll go no further until you have your papers.
yes, sir. That's beautiful.
You'll go no further until you have.
Thief, the warrior, and the mage. Beautiful tapestries.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
You know, I've been thinking I could actually do the first one. We could answer his questions, and whatever class he suggests, we're just going to accept. Let's make this interesting. Um, well, actually, yeah. But before we do this, I wanna like explain a little bit about this character that we're now playing, about like his background and the reason why he was in jail basically. Okay, so well, of course, like all any you know main character in Morrowind, so he was obviously born you know on a certain day to uncertain parents. So he's been an orphan his whole life, and he doesn't even know who his parents are. And so basically, he's been living his life. Well, basically, like he's been doing whatever it takes to survive. Someone who um, obviously hasn't had a very easy life, hasn't been blessed with a whole lot of wealth. So he has been doing crimes, petty crimes, stealing, maybe just food to survive, and then also like, and maybe occasionally like poaching animals, deer, for food and so forth. Let's say like so deep down inside, he's not going to be a bad person. He's not evil, but he does have a slight criminal side to him. But yeah, so basically, so I would say that that's in the classic Dungeons and Dragons terms, his alignment would probably be neutral good. That would be his moral and ethical alignment. So morally neutral, so he has been breaking laws pretty much his whole life, but only for the purposes of keeping himself alive. Never to maybe make a profit and never to like harm others. Just to survive. And he's good, so he still kind of maybe has some kind of belief in basic humanity, like humane values, freedom. Obviously, he's not going to be too happy with the thought of slavery and so forth. So I would say that like just like in general, like this is the kind of like background that he has, and this is the kind of mindset that he has. This is the kind of like moral and ethical values that he has. So let's I'll try to answer these questions now, like basically from this kind of perspective. We'll see what kind of character the game suggests, and then we will accept that, and then we will choose a birth sign suitable for that. So, of course, if if the game suggests like a character class which is heavily geared towards maybe spell casting, yeah, we'll probably choose a birthsign that gives us extra spell points, one of those, and so forth. Anyway, right, so let's go.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Right, let's put that voice to max. Yeah. Music even less. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Draw your dagger mercilessly end its life. Use your herbs to put it to sleep. Do not interfere in the events, but take the opportunity to learn. No, I mean, if we have, if we have the means to provide some help to this animal to ease its suffering, yeah, we'll use the herbs. Yeah.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
I think we would rather catch fish. Yeah. Because also this is something probably we've been doing to survive. So we've been fishing and hunting, when necessary and when possible for food. Yeah.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Hmm. I don't think my character is stranger to violence, but it's also not going to be like his first choice when it comes to solving problems. So, and he's also not vindictive either. So he's not gonna. Yeah. So yeah, I think he'll find a way to turn that nickname into a badge of honor. Yeah.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
Mm, yeah. Yeah. This is a terrible practice. Person's thoughts are his own, and no one, not even a king, has the right to make such an invasion into another human's mind. Yeah, this is what we would believe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Invading people's thoughts, their very kind of souls. That's not a nice thing.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Um, yeah, I mean, of course we would do. As I said, we can be dishonest. We can, let's say, do immoral things if we will, if it's for the purpose of basically like for survival. So that's why we would pocket the extra money and, or rather, use the money to get some extra provisions. Yeah.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Hmm. Well, yeah. So let's see. A thief steals from a rich man, but then he drops the purse near us. We would have the opportunity to pick up the bag and keep the money, basically. But you know what? I don't think we would want to be part of somebody else's crime. I mean, yeah, his character probably has done a fair share of crimes and even stealing in his life, illegal activities for the purposes of survival, but we would not want to be part of, another person's crime. Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Uh, hmm. Cooperate, just accept, or say no, because I guess we wouldn't want to. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't want to be indebted to anyone. Like if we don't have to. Hmm. Or cooperate. Yeah, I guess sometimes for survival you have to cooperate with others, and then of course, like, so when you're in a time of need, of course we'll accept help, and then when, your friends, when they need your help, you help them too. Yeah, maybe this one.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Hmm, maybe grab the hop type and push it away. Push your mother out of the way. So this is basically like kind of try to save both of you. Uh, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Because of course all these options, they are like trying to obviously trying to, like, save your mom, but mm, okay, I'll just choose one because let's say grab the hot pipe and push that away here. Because if you push your mother out of the way, then there might still be a risk, like if she falls down, she might still hurt herself. So grab the hot pipe in.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Uh, yeah, maybe de-escalate the situation. Hmm. Then again, perhaps we are not in a. Perhaps we are not. Yeah, we're not strangers to, fighting if we have to. So if get cornered by, a gang of other kids, of course we'll try to, like, fight our way out of it. Or give the sweet roll and then. Okay, yeah, maybe this one, yeah, maybe this one, yeah. Yeah, do the smart thing.
Entering town, you find that You are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
I think we would not want to be. We would not want to get involved in a situation like this because we don't know who he is. If we don't know this man, we have no reason to kind of help him, and we also don't know what he did. So, we also have no reason to kind of come to the town's aid either. So we just stand aside and let them, you know, your personality and past reflect a mage. Really? In my mind, I was more maybe going for like maybe a scout type character, but okay. All right. Then we'll be a mage, okay.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
That means that to at least 7 questions I answered basically the mage option. Because in case in case you didn't notice, the 3 answers basically correspond to the mindset of a thief, the mindset of a warrior, the mindset of the mage, and so guess I overwhelmingly then chose mage options. Let's see, apprentice, Etranach. Oh yeah, and also some of the birth signs have also been changed. Let's see, like the Lord sign, the healing power and the duration have been increased, and it now also gives a small bonus to your endurance stat. Let's see, the mage sign, it gives small the usual 0.5 point bonus or the multiplier bonus, but then it also has a power called Wizard's Brand. And the thing about this is that this power actually has existed in the game files always. It's always been there, but it was never used. And so what Joachim did is that he added this power as an ability that you get, it's a once a day power, so for the mage sign. The shock damage 50 points in 12 feet on touch. So a pretty powerful once a day attack spell. The ritual's the same. The serpent sign, the damage effect, it used to be 3 to 3. It used to be 3 points for 30 seconds. Now it's 3 to 6 points for 30 seconds. So it's more powerful, and it adds a little bonus to poison resistance. Shadow, aside from the 60-second invisibility power, it gives a spell which is a fairly powerful chameleon effect for 15 seconds. And I think with pretty low cost too. So the steed, it's still 45 speed, but then also adds a once a day power that fortifies athletics by 50 points, and the speed by another 25 points and for 60 seconds. So you can really just for 60 seconds you can really just run like the wind basically. The thief sign now has also a little 45 luck component to it. Tower sign, the open 50 has been boosted to open 60. So it's a little more powerful, and the warrior sign has now also, aside from 45 attack, 10 points, it also now has 45 strength, 10 points as well. It boosts your strength. Right, so the apprentice and the Etranach signs are the same. Now, when I was playing my battle mage character, I did we had this one as a birth sign, so since we got a pure mage, I think the 0.5 bonus, it's not quite enough for a pure mage build, especially because Argonians don't have any. They don't have any natural, let's say. They're as a race, they don't get any bonuses to Magicka on their own. I would say you would need at least like double your intelligence in spell points. So 1.5 is not gonna be enough. So, and because I already used this birthsign when I did my Ragnar Frostwind playthrough, we'll go with the apprentice. Right. Well, I guess I said that,
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
the apprentice. Right. Weakness to magic, huh? But at the same time, yeah, well, pure mage character with the mage. Is that enough? So once our intelligence hits 10, it's gonna be like 150 spell points. That's not a whole lot. Yeah. Or if we choose the apprentice, it's basically once our intelligence hits 100, it's like 2,500 for a pure mage. Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, of course, we can also do potions and use magical items. Oh, and then, yeah, so like Argonians used to have a endurance of 30 starting value, so Wakim's mod adds 5 points to their endurance, so it's 35 starting value. Because the beast races, they have like all these limitations when. Yes, because the beast races have all these limitations to like the kind of armor they can use. They can't wear boots. That. So that's why they have, a little bit of this like extra powers and slightly higher endurance and stuff like that. So, pure mage. Oh, alright, we'll go with the apprentice son. Yeah, yeah. Pure mage characters, they definitely need some. They you definitely need magical points as a pure mage if you have to do everything with magic. So, right, but of course, now we do have a weakness to magic as well. So, That is gonna be an issue, but still, okay. Guess we'll rock with that. I did not expect to get a mage character like in my mind I was going for like a scout maybe. Well, maybe I should have given more warrior type answers, but I don't know, like just I mean I did try to answer like from the point of view of the kind of character that I described, so okay, so we're a mage.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Inkwell?
Take your papers off the table and go see Captain Gravius.
Alright. No, I'm not gonna steal the Limeware brother and all this stuff. Oh, I can't save my game.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Sellus Gravius.
Yes, sir. Food, dagger, note. Hiskar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp claw by morning. Gansier. They're not even marked as owned, so we could legitimately take these. But maybe it's not good role playing. I mean, yes, we probably are kind of hungry and whatnot, but we're also not stupid. We're quite literally being like released from prison right now. So mattress. We've been released from prison. I don't think we want to go back there. And so yeah, so we'll just try to play it smart. And I'll try to keep the local map as low until I get until we get the guide to Vaudeville, which I will treat that as a world map. And so right now we just have the local map, so just the things that we see around us. Healing soul gem. Okay.
Now, where did I put that?
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Sellus Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Morrowind? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. What duties? That package on the table with the news of your arrival. Oh, okay. Let's read that again. That package on the table came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to see Southwark Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. Caius. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Who is Caius Casades? Report to Caius Casades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the Southwark Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Where is Balmora? Balmora is north of Seydanin. The road passes Pelagite village and Fort Pelagiat. Pelagiat, I think. Actually, I think it's Pelagiat. Crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River into Balmora. The Southwall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Ilone the Scout at Aril's Trade House here in Seydanin. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Wait, what? What is a Silt Strider? Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on the distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. The compartment for passengers is cargo, and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldroom, Balmora, Seydanin, Suran, Nisis, Molagmar, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. Okay. Okay, well, thank you.
Let's hear it.
And here's the package for Chaos Crusades. Right. Let's save the game. Right. Now we have the, let's see. Right. I guess this little fellow will approach us as we exit the census and excise office. He sees us. He sees we're new in town, so he approaches us. Are you the one that the boat dropped off? Ought to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. I hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear, they took my ring. Your ring? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week, before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Well, we're a mage. We know how to cast a healing spell. And our spell is more powerful than this ring, so... yeah, why not? Sure, yeah, I found it. There you go. You found it? Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Aril, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. We'll be happy to see you now. Well, you're welcome. Oh, tell me, Fargoth, now that we're friends, what's the latest gossip around town? Now that Dralin Theralas is a suspicious character, he's the one the Imperials ought to be shaking down regularly. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm using I have also installed the less generic NPCs mod. So Fargoth, you got any advice for a newcomer? Try to do something notable and begin to make a name for yourself, so people will take you seriously. Look at me. I get no respect, and the Imperials just push me around and take advantage of me. Just wait until I make it big. Then I'll show them. Yeah, I get no respect. Is that Rodney Dangerfield, yeah. Argoth is like Rodney Dangerfield. He doesn't get any respect. So, and I don't suppose you would have a little secret for for your friend. Those Imperials are corrupt, the same as thieves. Don't have a good word for any of them. But that tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is the worst. If you're smart, you will walk the other way if you see him coming. Right. Oh, is there anyone in this town that I should know about? I know everyone in Sadanin. What are you looking for? I would be happy to put a good word for you. Thanks. Any special places around here that I should know about? Not much here. A real straight house, the census and excise offices. That's the coastal guard too, and lighthouse. And that's it. Siltstrata service goes to Vivek, Balmora, Nisis, and Suran. The road goes north past Pelagiad to Balmora, or Pelagiad, I should say, and east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebernar. Well, you know what? If I sometimes maybe pronounce the names of places in a different way, then let's just chuck it up on the. Let's say it's just because certain characters just maybe pronounce certain names in a certain way.
Greetings and salutations.
So maybe Fargoth pronounces it as Pelagiad, and some others Pelagiad, and that's God. I don't think we trust the gods too much. Hello, how are you?
Fresh game.
Greetings, Marsh sister. Antarash is fixated on a piece of paper in her hands. Takes her a while before she notices you. Oh, hello there, little Argonian. I'm sorry, I didn't notice you. It's just that there's been something bothering me. Really? What's bothering you? Bothering me? Well, I'm a portal collector. I buy portals, and I sell them later for reuse. I'm sort of a environmentalist, you see. Why make more portals when there are so many that are unused? I'm just being practical. Is this going anywhere? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have rambled on again. It's a habit of mine. I should really stop it. Can't seem to stick to one topic for too long. The same thing over and over and over and over gets really boring. That's why I'm considering moving to Cyrodiil and visit the White and Gold Tower. Have you ever been there? Yes. You were saying something was troubling you. I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? Andras sighs. Where was I? It's okay. So, what was bothering you? Ah, yes. Some elf gave around 20 cleaning bottles for free. I couldn't resist the offer since, well, it was free. As I was washing the bottles earlier this morning, I noticed one of them had a piece of paper in it. I had a hard time fishing it out. Eventually, I smashed the bottle into pieces. That was a cut in my small profit. Andras let out a deep sigh. Anyway, the piece of paper was actually a note. A plea for help, actually. It seems that someone's trapped somewhere. The note doesn't seem to say where, though. The writer could be in Dagonfell for all I know. The paper is completely drenched in water and is written in almost illegible handwriting. Illegible handwriting. Good lord, I can't pronounce this word. English is not my first language, by the way. You seem like a hardened adventurer. Would you mind looking into this mystery for me? It'd take a lot off my mind. I won't be able to reward you, though. Being a simple merchant of small things doesn't yield much financially. Maybe your reward can come from the idea of a good deed done. Ah, Sure, I can do it. Great! Here's the note. If you notice, it has extremely illegible handwriting. Maybe you could start asking around town. The dark elf who handed me the bottles is nowhere to be seen. Maybe there's a foul play involved. Maybe not. Good luck with your quest, Argonian. The message in the bottle has been added to. Right, so tell me about illegible handwriting. That note had the ugliest handwriting I've ever seen. I'm sure even a mud grab could make a better looking note, don't you think? I guess. Well, someone's looking at the sea. Yeah, so again, out of character. I've been adding cup also. I added a mod that adds like some, let's say, starting level quests for in just to say the name that you can do. Now, I'm not gonna like talk to all of these guys. I'm not. I don't. I don't intend to like power game all these little side quests. I'll do like once every. I'll do like one of them like every once in a while. But since we are kind of looking around here and she's staring into
Anytime now.
Aniaboth. Damn it all! Aniaboth suddenly noticed you. Oh, I'm sorry, Argonian. I didn't mean to startle you. It's just I dropped my devil Tanto in that grotto over there. The Akima's grotto to the south of here. A little bit east of that shipwreck over there. It's a shame I can't go back for the Tanto. I don't think it was the right weapon for a battle mage. If you ever see the weapon, you can have it. Don't bother returning to me. Right. By the way, what can you make of this note? Ugh, I call that handwriting. Right. So, do you have any rumors to share? I heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well like around here. I see. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, look around. Hmm? Did I see that correctly? That's moving. Oh, would you look at that? It's a lucky find. Some coins, a cup. I think this cup is silver. Well, that could probably be worth a couple more coins. Oh, right, forgot. Uh, E is for jumping out of character. I'm so used to spacebar being jump button in Morrowind. But I think at some point I changed it to E, like it's in Oblivion. So, oh, missing Tanto. Well, Oh, I think I'm being attacked. Ouch. I do have a fire bite spell. Don't want to waste my mana points trying to kill this fish.
I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, I don't have a weapon. Well, I mean, I have this one, but we're not very good at using the. Our axe skill is, by the way, 5 points, so. Oh, would you look at that? We actually did kill the fish. Now, fortunately, we have very high agility, which actually helps in hitting. And we had a full stamina bar. Alright, well, she will also have a small quest for us. I did do a little test play earlier today. Because I have used this little mod before that adds these like as little side quests, but it's been a long time, so I had completely forgotten what those little side quests were about. So I just did, basically a quick character, and then just talk to all of these characters, all these like added NPCs, and to find out what they want, just to get an idea. Right. A real straight house. Yeah, let's browse the selection. Hello. Lives of the Saints. There's that's a beautiful silver short sword. I do not recall seeing you before. Is this your first visit to Seydanin? Oh no, it's just that I had not the pleasure of meeting you during my last visit. Well, actually, I do recall that. I think this option actually gives you like, uh, it, 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 it actually like boosts her disposition towards you a little bit. But let's go for the more role-playing appropriate answer. So, yes, I only lately arrived in Vardenfell. Then permit me to welcome you to our town. How long do you plan to stay among us? I don't know. Oh, by the way, what do you make of this? Illegible handwriting? No, don't recognize the handwriting on that note. Sorry. Right. Real.
You've piqued my interest. Please, share your thoughts.
Welcome to a real straight house. I'm a real publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy it from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions, our most popular scrolls? Well, what's the advice? If you need directions, talk to our local scout, Elone, the Red Guard. She's here in the trade house somewhere. And you might want to purchase Guide to Vardenfell. I think I still have a copy for sale. Well, what do you know about Elone? She's very self-reliant. Not an unusual quality, either a scout or a red guard. Not an unusual quality in either a scout or a red guard. However, she can be a bit aloof and is rather discreet about her activities. She comes and goes, again, not unexpected for a scout, but to no apparent purpose. Usually scouts are working for someone. She may conduct a brief conversation in whispers and then be off again. Mind you, I'm not suggesting Elone is involved in anything questionable. She seems quite honorable. Still, there's a mystery surrounding that scout. Although she may be very knowledgeable about the land, I think traveling with her could be a little boring. She's not very talkative, smiling. At least she's easy to look at. Mhm. So, tell me about the most popular potions. Cure common disease and cure blight disease potions are most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility are very helpful in combat. Fortify personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, Fortify fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore health and restore fatigue are perhaps our most popular items, and for a short burst of power during a fight, you can't beat Grief, Shane, Flynn, Matste, and Sujama. Okay, tell me about your most popular scroll. Vigor and Vitality are best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health respectively. CV Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with persuasion, summons skeletal minion brings help in a jiffy, and Drothy's Winter Guest does a lot of damage at touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size. Right. Well, let's do a little bit of bartering. Okay. Okay. Could you give me 63 gold coins for these? No? What was your offer? Okay. Well, would you give me 60 gold for this? Okay, thanks. Hmm. Let's see. Right. Yeah, so we do have a little bit of skill in short blades. So iron short sword maybe. Tando, very kind of lightweight. With short blade users, I usually buy that, just the short sword. I thought buy this one. I'll give you 12 coins for this. Thanks. Alright, he sells spells. Yeah, so we have already basically a fire bite spell. Right. We could diversify. So we have also frostbite and maybe also by fireball. So we'll have at least one like ranged attack. Yeah, or fireball and maybe spark to have. Well, or maybe yeah, but fireball and spark. So two kind of ranged attacks. It also diversifies our. Well, actually, I mean fireball. Fireball is it's also a ranged fire attack and then a ranged spark attack. So Right. What to take? Maybe fireball and frostbite, sure. That did not leave too much money to... Ah, yes, I could buy a robe, actually. Sure. Why not? Does he have like a belt or anything? No. I'll buy like another type of pants. Okay. Like I mean, our previous pants were kind of a rag, so just bought like a clean pants, and then we can wear like a robe on top of that. Now we're looking a little bit more like a mage.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Whisker Flatfoot. Well, we already read a note that mentioned this name. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. What would I have to do? That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes. I lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me. Especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come out light the past couple of weeks when I'm shaking him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. What hiding place? I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it in there. And I'd like you to find where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? I don't think we would like corrupted guards very much. Those who kind of use their position and their power to steal money from, citizens. So, no thanks. Mhm.
Okay, I'm listening.
Go ahead. You're not interrupting anything. I'm alone. Scout. Do you need directions to a specific place? Pelagayat? Balmora? Caldera? Ebonard? Vivek? Maybe Bal. Well, as a matter of fact, I would need directions to Balmora. Balmora is the district seat of Haas-Haas-Takh and the largest settlement on Vardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagayat and Pelagayat village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldrun through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Thanks.
You have something to say to me?
Go ahead.
Right.
Something or move on.
Well, Ariel, I'm
Piqued
off.
my interest. Please, share your thoughts.
So, you turned down Hriskar. I wonder what is bothering him more right now. The uncollected debt, or that there's someone in this town not intimidated by him. I would like to buy you a drink. And he gives us a bottle of Mudstay. Mudstay is like like a local beer or something like that. Hriskar. Tell me about Hriskar. I heard you turned him down. At least there is one person in this town who is willing to stand against him. Right. Well, we had one more gold, we could buy the spark spell. Yes, it's in the bottle. Well, anyway.
What
Right.
says the book?
Hmm. Yeah. Guess we're set up for adventuring right now. We have a nice little setup of spells. Yeah, I guess I'll have my stabby stab weapon as number 1. And then some spells. What do we want? Maybe like a frostbite, fireball, so touch spell, ranged spell. Heal and sanctuary, those are probably quite useful, so okay, yeah, so maybe defensive spells. Sanctuary. Um, Maybe like a healing spell. Detect creatures, yeah, like a mysticism spell. And maybe a couple of slots for like magic items, and maybe if we get alchemy apparatus. But for now. Right. What to do next? Mysticism and illusion, those are gonna be our most strong. Those are our strongest magic skills. Unarmored and alchemy also fairly strong, like as a minor skill. But yeah. Well, someone did mention Devil Tanto. Yeah. So. Mhm. Yeah. That's a little like a visual glitch that you can use to basically like to like look underwater without that like blurring effect. Maybe it's a little cheesy, but well, okay. Uh, where are you? Where are you? Where are they? There? Okay. Guess I need to get some healing spells. It's collops. We could dive for pearls, but there seems to be some slaughterfish in here, so. Hmm. Well, hmm. Where are you bastards? Try to lure them in. Yeah. Damn. That's a lot of. Hmm. Where are you? Hey, there you are. Hmm. Well, I'm not disposing the corpses, which is something that I would normally do, and that's only because, Well, I don't want them to respawn too quickly. Right. Cover the slaughterfish. Mhm. Mhm. Well, maybe we'll just do like this. Start shipwreck. Trying to find that grotto, by the way. Can I? Oh, come on. Don't rest on solid ground. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run to here. Oh, there's... No, that's the shipwreck. Oh, yeah, shipwreck. Hmm. Trying to find the grotto, but uh, oh, oh, boy. Did it say anything about where that? About southeast from Sydney Lighthouse, no? Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, let's go back to Sydney. Where is it? We'll just cross the water there, sure. Satan. So here's the lighthouse. What does it say? Southeast? Yeah. About southeast from. Hmm. Kind of getting frustrated trying to find the bloody place. Wait. There. Okay. Okay, so where is it approximately? Like, okay, so it's nearby one of these islands over here. Okay, that has this. Okay, so it's nearby this smuggler boat over here. Right. Well, good thing is we have now indefinite ability to breathe underwater, so we don't have to worry about like running out of oxygen, drowning. Failed to find anything. Large collab. Okay. Nothing. It came from there. Oh yeah, this magical item, so I suppose detect enchantment would be a really powerful spell. Yeah, gotten so far gotten like one pearl. Yes, I think there's one call up over here. Can't really see anything in here. Call up. Okay, there's at least one pearl in there. Good. Oh boy. There's no. Well, at least if I have a. I use my. Oh, good, good, good. I was able to kill that slaughterfish with my spell. Good. Mm. Ah, right, I'm trying to. No. The water is so murky. You can hardly, you know, you can hardly see anything. So I'm mostly just trying to focus on like. Oh, trying to navigate this place. And I have no idea where this. I think I'm being attacked. Ah, sounds like I'm being attacked, yeah. I cast the healing spell here. Well, once again, just wait until my stamina recharges. Give myself a little bit of better chances to actually hit that fish, you know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to. Guess if I came here with an Argonian who has the tower birthsign, he would use that beggar's nose ability to try to find. If it's a devil thunder, it's an enchanted weapon, so that beggar's nose ability would be able to detect that. So pearl. I mean, I found like 5 pearls already, but hmm, don't want to get too close to the bottom so I don't get like stuck there. Oh. I mean, of course, if we don't find it, since we already know where this place is, then maybe later when we have like a detect enchantment spell, we can come back. Or maybe even just like like a night eye spell, something that helps us to at least like see better here. I think that will also be a huge help. Yeah, I'm not finding that devil Tantor here. Right. Where am I? Oh boy, this is. Have I been here before? No. This is like. This is new. Okay. Once again. Let's step away from my. Okay. Can I cast this spell underwater? Oh, good. Good, good, good. At least I can. So. Hmm. Oh. Everything just looks like murky and gray. Can't really tell what's what. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm like. Great. Oh boy. Mm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need that. like a detect enchantment spell or something. Yeah. Right. Hmm. Just trying to scan this, flow over here, but okay. Oh, well, we didn't find the devil temple this time. No such luck. Okay. Let's run. Run to the shore. Okay. 2 a.m., huh? Oh, fine. We'll go to Satanine. Well, that was quite the adventure. But, I mean, we did get like 5 pearls, so they are quite valuable. And Auril likes us, so he's probably gonna pay, a decent amount of cash for this. So it probably wasn't like a total loss. But we did not find. Right.
Let's hear it.
Hi. Do you know anything about this handwriting? You better ask Sakukius Ergala with the census. He's the person to ask when it comes to paperwork in this town. Okay. Well, we'll talk to Sakukius Ergala tomorrow, right? So we are exhausted. And there's a little bedroll in here. I'm sure they don't mind if we sleep here. Ah, morning. All right. Ah, shoot. Uh, all right. Let's go talk to Sakukius Ergala. Hello, Haas-Haas-Takh. What business do you have with the census and exiles office today? Well, do you recognize this handwriting? What's this about illegible handwriting, you say? A note in a bottle? Don't you think that's pretty childish? A prisoner playing games? Aren't you supposed to be on the road to Balmora by now? This is far from childish, sir. Is it not? Can I see the note? So Sergala grabs the note from your hands. He immediately takes out a ledger and skims through multiple pages in a matter of seconds. He points to one and smiles. Here it is. The handwriting is almost exactly the same as a Dunmer named Nalania, an Ashlander. She passed here not too long ago, stocking up on supplies. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Do you know where she could have gone? I'm afraid not. Since Seydanin's a small town, I reckon that Gawain Hleran, the local silk destroyer operator, might have seen anyone leaving or entering the village. It's worth a try. Right. Okay. Hmm. That's let's go sell the pearls. We might, resource get some supplies then. Greetings, Haas-Haas-Takh. It is always welcome to see a valued customer like yourself. What can I get you for today? Well, let's do some business. 55. Would you give me 60 gold for one of these? 59. Thanks. Okay, so 59. Okay. Yeah, I can try. Nice. Let's see. Still spark. Shock damage on range. I might, yeah, diversify. Right, that's a mortar and pestle. Hmm. Does sell one of those. CB intervention. Open. Okay. I think one of these could be useful. How about 54? Thanks. Thanks. Right, so let's make a save game here. Right. Alright, so I think this is enough for now. This session has gone long enough. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.